Now listen to me. Now,
Am I being detained?
I'm trying to explain to you.
Am I being detained?
Right now you are, because
For what crime?
it's suspicious activity, because these vehicles down here, and you can look it up, these vehicles on this road have been burglarized numerous times.
You know better
Well, you're
than
filming me. You're the one filming, aren't you?
You're filming me too. So.
Well, I figured I was left out of a party, so I needed to just combat this a little bit. Just wondering.
Well, now you're in the
public,
party.
right?
This is a critical infrastructure, so you are required to identify yourself?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
I
are.
haven't been suspected of committing a crime. I haven't committed a crime. Anything I can see with my eyes from public, I can view with the camera.
What's up, CT3 fam? Welcome back to my channel, where we highlight 3 clips and I'll recap with a few educational pointers to ensure your rights are not violated on your next encounter with the cop. My name is CT3 and I have a passion for police accountability and our constitutional rights. And I'm sure you feel the same. As you can see on your screen, that's my new channel, CT3 Live. Thank you for the support on getting me to 1,000 subscribers. But if you're not, go ahead and subscribe so you can support me on my next live audit. Now with that said, the channels being featured today are The Batosa, Pitbull Cop Watch Las Vegas, and John Smith. Make sure you head over to their channels and show them some love, because without them, there's no CT3. And if you can, go ahead and gently smash that like button before the video even starts, so this video will spread and help put an end to police misconduct and educate the uneducated. So let's get right into it.
I can't hear you because of the train.
It's all right. I said, how's it going? I'm Deputy Cook at the Sheriff's Office.
How you doing?
Doing all right. It's just curious, weird if somebody's videotaping around the Sheriff's Office just trying to find out what's going on.
Oh no, I was just taking pictures of your vehicles here, and I thought that was the main building for the Sheriff's Office.
That's the admin side for the jail.
Yeah, it said go to side B or building B, so I'm not sure if it's this one or it's on the other
That's gonna
side.
be on the far side of it.
Okay, that's what I
Do you have an
figured.
ID or anything, just showing who I'm talking to?
I don't have one on me.
What's your name?
I'd rather not give it.
Okay. All right. Any reason videotaping, just curiosity or what?
Oh, I'm just gathering matters of public interest. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just as a journalist.
All right. Building B. This is actually the Sheriff's Office. Go around the corner to the next building over, and that's Building B. That's the
Oh, so this is the actual Sheriff's Office?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Glass doors on the front.
All right, and what's your name?
Deputy Cook.
Deputy Cook. And what's your
I'm
name?
Sergeant Haynes. So what are you doing out here on county property?
County property?
This is
Public
county
property?
No, this is county property.
I'm on the sidewalk.
It's still county property. This is the thing, okay?
Okay.
You're down here, you're videotaping all these vehicles, okay?
All these
We
vehicles?
have, now listen to me. Now,
Am I being detained?
I'm trying to explain to you.
Am I being detained?
Right now you are, because
For what crime?
it's suspicious activity, because these vehicles down here, and you can look it up, these vehicles on this road have been burglarized numerous times, and that's fact. You can look.
That has nothing to do with me.
It does right now because it's suspicious activity.
Did you see me go near the vehicles?
You're walking right down here by these cars.
Did you see me go look at a vehicle, look in a vehicle,
You're
go
out
near
here
a vehicle?
videoing. We're just making sure what you're doing is on the up and up.
So basically,
Okay.
I'm being detained for suspicion of burglary. Is that what you're saying?
It's suspicious activity because we're trying to find out what you're doing.
I'm just taking
We get
video
calls-
and
listen,
pictures out in public. That's
We get
all I'm doing.
calls all the time.
I'm not trying to argue with you, but if I'm not being detained for an actual
Okay.
crime, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm not trying to argue. I already
Okay,
stated that
but
I was just taking pictures out in public. I'm a journalist gathering matters of public interest. That's it. I have no interest in burglarizing vehicles, especially at a sheriff's office.
That's why we're talking to you, though, because we do get a lot of people coming through here. We have had these vehicles burglarized numerous times. That's why we're talking to you. We're making sure on the up and up. If you're out here and you're doing stuff journalism, that's fine. We don't have a problem with that. But our job as law enforcement officers is to protect and serve, and that's also protecting and serving the people that work in this building. Okay, because we have inmates in here that are locked up. Okay, so we also have a concern about a possible prison burg or a county jail burg. Okay,
I don't see how.
you may not see how, but we've had 3 or 4 months ago, we had an inmate escape. Okay, so we're going to be concerned when people are walking up and down this parking lot, you're videoing. Probably the best thing for you to do, if you want to video something, you can talk to the sheriff himself and say, look, this is what I'm going to be doing. I just want to video your building, walk up and down here. That's why it's not suspicious. And then he lets us know, look, this guy is going to take pictures of the building. Okay? You work with us, we can work with you. We're not telling you can't deal with the building.
I know you're not telling me I can't, but you're telling me I need permission now.
I'm just saying it would be nice if you would let us know, because he passes by and he calls me, there's a guy here with a video. Okay? With a video camera. It's security issues for us. What are you doing? You see what I'm saying? And you're telling us, look, I'm a journalist.
Yeah.
Okay.
But am I still being detained at this point?
Okay, you're telling us it's for journalism reasons, that's fine.
Right.
Okay.
But am I still being detained at this point?
No, you're not.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
So this deputy that detained Philip is using a classic fishing tactic. He's making claims that vehicles have been broken into, and when that didn't work, he switched it to the concern for prisoners' escapes. These were clearly lies to get a read on the unlawful detainee. Most citizens wouldn't have the knowledge to ask if they was being detained. Eventually, this deputy knew that this is not the citizen he wanted to violate, because it's not going as easy as usual. So with that said, it's critical to know your rights and be ready to exercise them when necessary. For the newer viewers, the Batosa name is Philip Turner, and he's responsible for the case Turner v. Driver. In this case, Philip Turner was unlawfully arrested while filming a police station from a public sidewalk. He sued the police officers involved, claiming violations of his First and Fourth Amendment rights. The issue was whether the act of filming government officials, specifically police officers, in public spaces is protected by the First Amendment. The court ruled that the First Amendment protects the right to film public officials, including police officers, in the performance of their duties in public spaces. So that's why the Batosa will always be held in high regards as one of the GOATs when it comes to First Amendment auditors. Let's continue.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nope.
Do you have an ID I can see?
No.
You don't have an ID I can see?
No.
Do you have a driver's license in Colorado?
Is this a consensual stop or a Terry stop?
This is a consensual stop. I'm asking if you had an ID, and you said no. So I said, asked if you had a driver's license in Colorado.
You said it. You asked if I had an ID you can see, and I said no.
Oh, okay. So you do have an ID?
I'm not answering that if this is a consensual stop.
This is a consensual stop. I just asked you if you had an ID. What's your name, sir?
Am I violating any laws?
No, I'm just curious of why you're sitting here looking, you're filming the cars, and is there a reason why you're filming our cars in the parking lot?
I'm not particularly filming your cars.
You're not? Okay, what are you filming then, sir?
No, I'm filming you right now.
Okay. You're filming me, why?
Because I can.
Yeah, it's out of curiosity. Am I on cops?
What's that?
Am I on cops?
I don't know, are you? You'd know better
Well, you're
than
filming me. You're the one filming, aren't you?
You're filming me too, so...
Well, I figured I was left out of a party, so I needed to just combat this a little bit. Just wondering.
Well, no, you're in the
public,
party.
right?
So are you?
I know, so I'm filming you. I felt left out.
Well,
You have two cameras, I only have one.
I didn't come over and start asking you why you're filming me.
Well, because I was already here. You didn't have to travel anywhere. Did I miss something?
No, you came over to me.
Right, and I'm just asking you questions. What's going on? How you doing?
I've already told you I'm fine. I've already answered that I'm not engaged in any illegal activities, and
Well, I didn't say
think
you
that's
were.
the end
I
of
never
it.
accused you of. Are you accusing me of violating your rights?
I'm not at all.
Huh?
I'm not at all.
Oh, okay. So I'm not accusing you of violating any laws, and you're not accusing me of violating your rights.
No.
Okay. So as long as we're okay with each other there. Are you a veteran by chance?
I don't care to answer that.
Well, the reason why I'm saying is there's a veterans memorial right there, and I just didn't know if you knew about that.
I don't care to talk about that.
You got a grin on your face like you're not enjoying this at all. Is
Like
there
what?
anything I can help you
Like
with?
what?
You're not enjoying this at all.
Oh, I'm enjoying it.
Oh, okay. Is there anything I can help you with?
No, not at all.
No? Okay. How long have you been in the park for?
I'm not going to answer that.
Do you have a hard time with time, keeping track of time?
Do you have a hard time keeping track of time?
No, I have a watch.
Okay.
I was just wondering, you said you didn't want to answer that. I just didn't know if you didn't know, or do you have cognitive issues, or are we talking about you just don't want to choose to answer?
I choose not to answer.
That's fine.
So keep in mind the park does close at sunset.
Certainly.
If you're in the park at sunset, you will be charged.
Okay.
Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me, sir?
No,
Okay.
none at all.
Sounds like a great day.
Okay, you too.
John Smith is known to be cool, calm, and collected as he conducts his First Amendment audits, and this clip is a prime example. The hypocrisy of this cop holding his camera phone while filming John, asking him, "Why are you filming me?" Keep in mind, a consensual conversation with a police officer refers to an interaction between an individual and a law enforcement officer where both parties willingly engage in dialogue without any obligations to answer questions. During a consensual conversation, you do not have to provide information or cooperate with the officer. However, it's important to understand that a consensual conversation can evolve into a more formal interaction, such as an investigative detention or arrest, if the officer develops reasonable suspicion or probable cause of a criminal activity. That's why it's important to decline to answer most questions like John Smith displayed here. Let's continue.
What's going on today, bud?
I don't know. He called you. I'm just out here taking pictures, bro.
Okay, why?
Doing a story. What's your name and badge number?
Hal 2376.
All right.
What's your story?
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna do the Fifth Amendment right now. Just be remaining silent. I didn't call the police to waste taxpayer dollars.
Okay. This is a dirt lot. Do you have right to be on this dirt lot?
I know the owner hasn't trespassed me.
Okay.
And you can't inquire to trespass me from the owner unless he calls. And it's not his lot. I have it on Google Maps if you want to look. I'm not going to answer any more questions though. I'm going to stand here and film.
Well, here's how this is going to work. Okay, regardless, this is a critical infrastructure, so you are required to identify yourself?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
I
are.
haven't been suspected of committing a crime. I haven't committed a crime. Anything I can see with my eyes from public, I can view with the camera. You can't do that. Don't even try that.
Okay, so you're refusing to identify yourself?
I'm not. I don't have to identify because you don't have a suspicion of crime. What suspicion of articulable of a crime have I committed?
You are videotaping critical infrastructure.
That doesn't matter what I'm videotaping. Anything I can see, he has to prevent the privacy. He has to make the privacy. It doesn't matter. I wasn't doing anything. I'm filming everything. He wanted to come out and almost hit me with his truck and bark orders. So you do something about that. I'm not IDing for something I don't have to.
All right.
See that? This guy wants to tell me I'm an ID. That's not happening.
All right, just make sure you stay on this property, okay?
All right, the only thing I have to ask you a question.
Yep.
Why are you going to lie to me like that, man, when I know my rights?
Why am I going to lie to you?
About having to say that I'm doing something illegal. I'm not. I want to have why you ask me, tell me I'm doing something illegal. But it's not illegal, is it, sir? I want to know for the rights. Is it legal or not for me to film this infrastructure? Anything my eyes can see, I can view. Don't try to lie and bark orders again, bro. You're why nobody likes the cops, because you don't know how to do your job.
So keep in mind, there are no specific laws prohibiting individuals from filming critical infrastructures from a public vantage point, as we saw here. When you're in a public space, you have the right to observe and document your surroundings, including anything visible from that space. Regarding the police asking for identification, that's about all they can do is ask. And we have the right to decline unless the officer has reasonable articulable suspicion a specific crime has been committed, is being committed, or is about to be committed. Now, these were some throwbacks to remind us of our constitutional rights and why they're important and why we can never forget about them. So that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the links in the description to show their channel some love and check out their most recent videos. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you won't miss the next episode. If you made it this far, thank you so much. You're the real CT3 fam. And without you, there's no CT3. Remember, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. And until next time, peace.